What's going on, everyone? It's Clark from the Barefooted Gardener. I figured while I was doing videos, I just did a video on my subtropical vivarium with green tree frogs and anoles, so check that out. I figured that I would kind of continue the trend with an update on my 55-gallon aquarium. This tank's in my bedroom. It was kind of like an Amazon biotope, but I don't have CO2 or any dosing, anything really. So the plants, kind of like the Amazon swords and stuff, I've grown them in the past, but it was in a 10-gallon and the filter was always oxygenating it, so it kind of got CO2 that way. But in terms of this design, it wouldn't really work. So I don't have, basically it's mostly Anubias. So the exceptions to the Anubias being the little water lily right there. You can see the little stem shooting to the top. Java fern. I've got some floating water sprite, and then 2 cryptocorynes. And that's about it. I do have a lot of algae on the back wall. And that's mainly so that the Plecos constantly have something to eat. Other than that, I do clean the sides and the front of the glass and stuff like that. So in terms of stocking, this tank is pretty much at the capacity that I want it to be at. I've got 7 large or almost close to full-size rummy nose tetras. I've got 8 cardinal neons. I've got 7 cardinals and 1 neon. My local fish store, I don't know why, but there was only 1 neon in the tank, so I figured since they school with cardinals, and that's the fish I like better, that I'd pick him up too and make sure that he's happy. So, in addition to the rummy nose and cardinals, I got 5 glow light tetras to kind of contrast the blue. I've got 5 African dwarf frogs. Normally I've had them in pairs in the past, but something made me want to get a large group of them, and it's worth it. They're awesome in groups. I've got 2 bristlenose Plecos roaming around here somewhere, and then an auto Synclus. That's basically like my cleanup crew, along with the African dwarf frogs. If you're unfamiliar with what a cleanup crew is, it's basically a group of animals in the tank or fish who clean up the scraps and they kind of forage. So the African dwarf frogs will forage for any fish food that's on or in this case bloodworms if you look closely, that are in the tank, and then the Plecos eat the algae, and Plecos will actually eat debris, and you can see they're cleaning the plants. I got a Fluval C4 running this tank. It's a 55-gallon, but cardinals and rummy nose like pristine water. So I've got a larger filter. I've got 2. The heater to the left is for a 10-gallon. The heater to the right is for a 40-gallon. So total, or no, that one's for a 20-gallon. So total, I've got about 60 gallons of heat near the waterfall, so that it spreads the heat fairly well. I do have one of these algae scrubbers right there, but they don't really work, the mag floats, only on certain types of algae. That's that spider wood. I did boil that or soak it in water for about a month to get the tannins out, because that will turn your water brown. Personally, I like crystal clear water. Some people, it might not bother them, but so if you're going to get spider wood, I think that's what that's called. That's 2 pieces. Be sure to soak it in water for quite a while so that it gets all the tannins or whatever tree it comes from to get all that crap out. And then after that, the colors on that are really cool. Let me see. The substrate is a aquatic plant substrate. It's not ADA. It was kind of just, I should have saved the packaging, but I set this tank up like 3 years ago, I don't remember. But it is in fact a plant substrate. do water changes once a week, about a 25% water change. And I do plan to get some more cardinals, probably about 7 or 8 more, and then that'll be about it. Anyway, guys, if you've got any questions about this tank, want any tips or whatever, leave them down in the comments, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Take care.